Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Assassin's Creed. Let's check our map here. I ran away, so I need to go to this synchronization point. Next. We are on to our last Templar.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
I am trying to leave. Leave me alone. Where is it? Is it on top of that round building? Grab, grab, grab! Well, I grabbed the ledge, but not the ledge I was shooting for. That was definitely a fall, grabbing on that ledge where I should have taken some damage. That was pretty far. So it is this round building. Let's make a jump here and grab that. Oops. And I hit the B button twice. And so I let go.
Could you spare a few coins? Please, can't you spare something?
I'll ignore the flag.
Leave.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Leave now.
Come on. We're in Jerusalem. Little church here. Now, in Assassin's Creed 2, they do a amazingly better job. I think it's 2. I'm pretty sure it's 2. Of spending the time to like explain what buildings are next to you. Say like, oh, this is a famous building. You should maybe not recognize it, but be aware that this isn't something we just made up. It actually exists in this city, in this place, and looks somewhat like this.
I beg of you, just
Good to see you, brother. I trust you're here for the funeral.
1 minute.
Or for Robert, rather. I've kept my eyes and ears open, but I've nothing to report. Things are quiet here. Perhaps Tariq has seen or heard something you can use. He's stationed not far from here. Go to him. See what knowledge he has.
So, well, apparently, setting off alarms. This race Here. The guys right there. I got to spawn something out. No, I've got 8 seconds. Well, I've blown this quest. Was I supposed to... Perhaps I was supposed to just walk there? It almost feels like I should have just walked there. It's cool to see all these guards jump all of these places. Pretend like they're actually going back to where they belong, when more likely they're just automatically disappearing once they're out of sight. Let's see.
Leave this place. What is that man thinking?
This way. Should get
You
me
have
up
no
here.
business here. Leave.
this way, around here, hop this way, almost fell off there, and climb up this. A lot of guards around here. That's the challenge of this one, is simply just don't get shot while you're approaching this synchronization. Come on, there we go. I see like 2 collectible flags right where we are, right in this area. Not gonna bother to get them. There's 7 sync points here. Let's see. This is actually kind of a strange and small area.
You're hurting me.
Sword out.
This won't be too difficult.
Got the new upgraded sword for this final mission. I really should have gotten this sword halfway through the game. A couple of clinks off the sword of your enemy, and then it seems to cut like through their armor. One hit on the ground kills, as it should always have been. Now you could take off these finishing moves and make the game look even more boring in these sequences. I don't know why you would do that. I could understand maybe taking the blood out and just having that not animate, but to get rid of the finishing moves.
Hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime
Where
soon
is the one
either.
responsible?
You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Let's see. I can't believe that worked.
I don't know where he went.
All these bodies right here.
All right, where are you?
Where's the pickpocket guy? Okay, there's a Templar right on the other side, but I guess I can't come through that door. Maybe I have to go through the other door.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
So, both doorways are protected. We'll have to climb in.
I don't understand what he's trying to accomplish.
Strange, I've never seen someone do that before.
So the trick here is you've got to get down on the ground. You're not going to succeed. Oh, these crazy people are everywhere.
Take the map I've given you and see that the guards are placed accordingly. We'll be safe enough during the procession. It's the burial that worries me. Easy for our enemies to hide amongst the crowd.
If you're so concerned, why not post your own men? Search the site yourselves.
Our presence here has caused enough chaos. I can only imagine how the people would react, seeing Crusader soldiers marching across their holy ground.
Then perhaps you should not attend at all.
He was our friend and brother, and we will honor him as he passes from this world. You insult me by suggesting otherwise.
I'll post the men. I don't want trouble either.
Then stop trying to make it and do as you've been asked.
So let's follow this guy. And we're in this weird situation where these guys are gonna knock me around. And I really can't. I need to grab this kind of fast. Because if I walked out, they would have attacked me. Now let's just get up here and away from these crazy people.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
Okay. I'm sure that would freak out a lot of people. It's like, it's not supposed to be here. Okay, fine, I'll just jump off and kill myself. I bet those scholars would have helped me get in that area. If I had known they were there, maybe.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
He's going to cause trouble.
So there's like a gate here for an area. Interesting. What is this area? Nothing. It's just like another section that they blocked off for some reason.
How bizarre.
Like, why is there a gate here?
Safety and peace, Master. Have you seen all the vile Templars in town? I have been ordered to kill as many as I can before the burial of your latest victim, Majd Udin. I am sure if it were your mission, it would be done in no time. I have learned much while looking for those Templars. I will share valuable information with you when you get back.
So, we are again on a stealth assassinate mission, which to me screams be on the roof, take 5 minutes. That's all I have, actually. Update failed. So instead of it just saying update failed and go back and try again, you really should just checkpoint these.
Someone do that before? I haven't.
That hurts! Stop it, please!
Well, let's go ahead and apparently it's going to take some work of cleaning up the area. They're specifically putting systems of and synchronization points and other things around to get in the way of accomplishing that task, which is the third of those levels that it's painted by. All the other levels have not really increased the difficulty. Maybe the race one.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Let's make our way this way.
Who could have done such a thing?
If I see any knife guys, I'll steal some knives. There we go. Let's just go.
Seni gözün kapalı bile yeter. Gel buraya.
So, there was a conversation earlier, I think in the last recording, about how the animus here doesn't seem to always tell you the truth. And their explanation of it was that what the animus is telling you is the truth. It's just that history has been lied to. But in a lot of ways, I get the feeling that it's much more likely that the animus is buggy and making falsities. I also am very much left with the feeling that this... How many of these do I have to throw to kill the guy? So, no number of thrown knives will kill Templar. Here is our building.
You must not trespass here.
How am I gonna get up this building? There feels like there's falsities even in what is being shown and told to Altair. If Altair's story is true at all, this whole thing may just be a simulation completely.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
To work a little bit differently there. No, don't drop down. Hit the B button. I should have. Assassinate that guy. We'll think standing here. Trying to be as efficient as possible. We can see this area again is very, very vertical. Here we go, we have an eavesdrop mission. I'm hearing a lot of like gibberish and different languages being spoken. Languages that probably did not exist in this area during the Third Crusade. So there's eavesdrop over this way. Sit here, lock on those guys, and listen.
Did you see them? No, but I've heard the whispers. Is it true? Crusader knights in Jerusalem?
It is.
And?
Different from the others. Finely dressed and bearing expensive gifts.
We should relieve them of this burden.
They've made camp near David's citadel, close to the cemetery.
To attend a funeral?
So it seems.
Then let us visit their camp while they pay their respects.
Robert will be attending the funeral. That's the one piece of information we got from all of that. We already knew that. Climb up here.
إذا رأيتموه لا تدعوه اقبضوا عليه. Don't let him get away.
It really has stopped being fun. Getting caught for no real reason. Being suspected for no real reason. It's just not fun. It was a shock and surprise the first time, and barely at that. But every single time after this, it's just, we've decided we want to make you run in the game. It's like playing tag. It's like being a very mature video gamer who has played hundreds of different types of games, and yet is suddenly told, no, you have to play tag. See all the guys coming. So they just knocked me off that in the middle of the synchronization, and it didn't count.
For too long we have drawn lines across the land, spilled the blood of those we once called friends. We have all suffered because of this. But now we are offered a chance at redemption.
It's kind of silly to sit here, but I should have sat there the whole
Let us
time.
make peace with the Crusaders.
Bodies
Let us
all
live
over here.
as one.
Me hitting synchronize there killed more
Often spoke
in
of, never
one
acted
fell
upon.
swoop than I have
But
ever been
today
able to
is
accomplish
different.
with my
Crusader
sword.
knights walk the streets of Jerusalem and not in
Try
occupation.
this again.
There is no evil in their hearts. And so we must seize this opportunity. Begin a dialogue. Make amends. Together, we might finally bring truth.
Two more viewpoints, and I believe that's two more viewpoints in the entire game.
For too long, we have drawn lines across the land, spilled the blood of those we once called friends. We have all suffered because of this. But now we are offered a chance at redemption. A chance to begin anew. Let us make peace with the Crusaders. Let us live as one.
So I think I just want to
We
punch
must be
this guy
strong. We must be brave.
whenever
and we
I'm
must
in
find
a
the
yellow
courage to face
circle
those
mode.
we once called our enemies
I don't
and now
even want to
instead
try to go for
call them
white.
friends.
Not
The
being
Crusaders come to Jerusalem, bringing with them an opportunity to end the fighting, to stop the war. That we may stand as one, we must not turn them away.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
So like the mode I'm in right now, I think is good enough.
Bother someone else.
We'll follow him a little bit. We'll see if he goes somewhere where he's completely unseen. But they are trying to make these quests more difficult, and that may mean there is actually no section where we won't be seen. You'd think this right here would be a section where we wouldn't be seen. It is.
How dare you! You won't get away with this! That was unwise! You made a claim with me!
Now, I just need to punch this guy. That's all I need
You
to
speak
focus
of
on.
peace, but your words are hollow.
No, I speak the truth. Why would you say other?
You're a Templar.
So I am.
Then you are also a liar and a fraud, just like your master. Where is he? What does he intend?
It's peace he seeks, I swear it. And the proof is in his actions. A Christian at a Muslim's funeral. We want an end to all of this.
Only because it serves your needs.
But this is a noble thing we want. The land will be united beneath our banner.
United through force. You'd enslave us all.
It is for the best.
No, it's not. And so long as my brothers and I breathe, you will not succeed.
See, like that conversation right there should have happened almost at the very beginning of the game. We didn't need these motivations to be absent for the whole, majority of the game. It just is not necessary. Where am I supposed to be? It's running out here. Awesome. There we go. Let's look at the map. I guess I need to go this way. Reinitialize. Reinitialize feels like a half measure. It feels like every single thing should be reset when you reinitialize. That it's like saving your file.
Altair, my friend. You must help me. Malik has tasked me with killing several archers posted in the region, so that our brothers might move around more easily. Normally, it wouldn't be a problem, but this funeral has everyone on edge. The city guard has dispatched its best men to keep the peace, and I simply don't have the skill to remove them. I'd ask 2 favors of you then. First, to kill the bowmen, and second,
listen
do not
to
tell
this
Malik
voice.
of my failure. In exchange, I'll see what I can learn of Robert's plans.
Like, that sounds like Scottish. That is not Middle Eastern by far. How many knives do I have? 5? I'm low on knives too. Great. Let's get on the ground. I suppose. There we go. Now, if I don't set a ruckus here, I guess I'm fine.
No, please don't leave.
I
Just
can
a
take
quiet
whatever amount of time I want. Alright. Next archer. I think I have enough now. Next archer. Where is he? Well, there's 2. There's 1.
Over here! Oh!
There we go. And then this final one seems like, where is he? Oh! There we go. Let's work our way back without getting caught. And we should be fine. Jump down. Jump this way.
What is he doing?
I'm forever grateful for your aid. Malik would never have forgiven me. Here's what I've learned. For a man such as myself, a direct assault in the cemetery would be impossible. There's simply too many guards. Instead, I'd look to blend in with the scholars who are sure to be in attendance. It may not be the most direct approach, but it's certainly safer.
Let's grab some more knives. Next quest is over here, I'm gonna say. Let's go save some citizens in peril.
What is this, guy? Good sir, I'm just an old man. Please be careful.
go. Run towards these guys. Great camera angle again. The engine obviously has no clue what's in its way or what it's like. Which probably means that the graphics engine is animating and lighting things it doesn't really need to animate and light too. Which probably means, to a certain extent, the game is not as optimized as it could be. And thus it becomes this whole link in a chain where the game is not as good as my maybe 2016. Which is, of course, always going to be the issue with old games. There's always a better way to program. There's always better technology, more thought out things. I want to throw any...
Away with you!
Yeah, I'll press this one. I want to save my knives as much as possible, but not at the risk of dying. This game does kind of feel like Hitman, and that's a weird realization for me since I only recently have played any Hitman game. I played Hitman Absolution in the past few months, and I can see a lot of the thoughts of plotting out an assassination and preparing and doing it. It in particular feels like this game, it might be somewhat like the new Hitman game compared to even Absolution.
Leave me alone! All I ask is for a few coins.
Of course,
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
there's something more action-y about
Just
this
a few
than
coins, please.
in the comparison to Hitman. You can certainly run around a lot more, where there's absolutely no running. In Hitman, there's also guns
Come no further.
and more variety of weapons.
What is that?
That was a strange jump.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
He's going to hurt
I done
himself.
wrong. Tell me, please.
Step attack. Get that. Keep forgetting about the step attack.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with you. Oh no, we've got him.
So all citizens are now saved in Jerusalem. Not that
These are dark days indeed.
that's a very helpful thing. Let's see. Informer rooftop race challenge. Am I forbidden to be on top of all buildings or just buildings with guards near them?
You don't understand. I have nothing.
Over here! Kill him!
My family.
Is that the rooftop race challenge? Yeah. It is. This is the race where I have a minute to get kind of a short distance.
He was nearby. سوف يراه أحد آجلا أو عاجلا. لن يفلت منا مرة.
No, you don't understand. I have
Or
nothing.
I'll make you.
A few
Leave me
coins.
alone.
All I ask is for a few coins. No, please
So
don't
there's
leave.
guards right
Just a few
here.
coins, please. Could you spare a few coins?
Lock on him.
Please,
Now.
sir, have any money? No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
I wonder if
Let's
anyone
just
was
kind of run.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor.
As long as I don't knock like a crate holder or anybody.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu.
Oh, I can race. I can still make it.
Seni gözün kapalı bile.
Leave me alone. 24 seconds.
Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin.
19 seconds.
Bıçan gibi fark. Burada! Bu taraftan!
Apparently there was different ways I could have gone about this. 6 seconds. Have to vanish. Reinitialize. I have no interest in fighting these guys. I have no interest in dealing with this. It's too much repetition. It's gonna be a controversial statement. It almost feels like this could be 3 games. 3 really, really cheap, really, really small games that released further apart from each other. Because there is still a lack of story, a lack of interesting content. You could very easily cut just the assassination missions out of this game and have a 2 to 5 hour at most game that would tell the same story without all this extra side quests. And the open world stuff is very foundational. And by foundational I mean it laid the groundwork for modern video games, definitely. But compared to modern video games, and even not compared to modern video games, just in general, compared to games, there's some lacking stuff here. Just a big old hole where entertaining gameplay should be. I can't get on top of this.
Fine. All I ask is for
So stealth assassinate, then return to all targets. This is the throw darts mission. Let's see. So the fact that I've kind of done this one and then forgotten
God save him.
the
He's gone mad.
bits of this. I'm a little off my game. Oops. That was a civilian. Am I just hitting civilian after civilian? I think I am. There we go. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Where is he? Where is he? go? 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Where's the last guy? There he is. There we go. Now it is 2 minutes and 45 seconds to reach the guy and turn in the quest without being seen. So I just want to take a nice smooth run here. I don't want to do anything crazy. I don't want to get detected. Where is he? He's right there.
What a fool!
Blend in. 2 minutes to get to him. Will I make
I know
it?
now why I joined our clan. Just to be in your presence is a gift from God. This is what I have learned about Robert's men. They are well prepared for battle. To fight them all at once would be unwise. Better to let them chase you for a while before striking back. But it is disrespectful for me to tell a master how he should behave in combat. Forgive me, master.
So, personally, I think I kind of have a problem of him saying God. If he's an assassin, and you're gonna follow actual history, then he should be a Muslim, and then he should say Allah. And I'm sure when this game came out so many years ago, that would have not been a thought in anybody's mind, or they would have thought of it and said, no way, that's not gonna play. And they certainly tried to sidestep the issue most of the time by not having them say God at all. But I think that they should have that split there. There's room for some education in every game, and I feel like that is a little bit of education they could have thrown in here, on top of all this gibberish. I'm trying to look at the memory here. We have one investigation left, and then the knowledge, and then the assassination, and then another assassination, which is odd. We've done all of the viewpoints, and we've done all of the save the citizens. Alright, so we are where I thought we were.
سوف يؤذي نفسه هذا
So this is the one that's just a race. Let's not start it with people mad at me. Pretty much as soon as we get to that point, we should start running. Run to this ladder. I think. Yeah. You better just run this way. Okay, he is on the ground, but I need to find a hiding space. I can't get out until it's synchronized. So that gives me like 3 seconds. No! So if I do run, I can't run. I've got to do something along the lines of this. I need to run in the street and get nobody's attention.
A few coins. All I ask is for
Is
a
this
few
a way
coins.
I can go? I don't need any knives.
Just a few coins, please. My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
So this goes this way. Maybe I can run right past that guy so he doesn't see me.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Let's run this way. 25 seconds. Wow, wasn't sure you could do that. Well, I wasn't aware you could do that, and I'm not even sure.
I don't understand what you're trying to accomplish.
There you go. Just talk to this guy.
Excellent timing, Altair. I found something you'll find quite useful. Orders for Robert's guards. This map I've made will show you where he intends to station them. Put it to good use.
So we're hitting a slight danger zone here, where I may end up beating the entire game in the rest of this recording. Or I may not. I think I probably won't. But we'll do one, maybe two of the assassinations that we see in this memory. And then there's the hidden memory that we're gonna see that's longer than just a quick cutscene. And then there's the wrap-ups of the game, which is kind of multiple wrap-ups. So we may end up with a 30-minute final episode after this. Much like a lot of my recordings, maybe this is a failure as a video game critic. Maybe it's just that I'm putting everything on the table as it comes. At the end of a lot of games, I just don't feel like I have a lot of new things to say. It's the same things I've been saying. For this game, I don't think so far there's going to be a lot of different things I say versus what I have been saying.
You've the scent of success about you, brother.
I've learned much about our enemy.
Share your knowledge then. Let us see what can be done with it.
Robert and his Templars walked the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd-ud-Din. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Muallim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better.
It's really hard to take the moral high ground as an assassin.
Blade, brother.
Malik,
look at the number of
before
blades
I go, there's something
on my
I
shoulder
should say.
pad.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with me into Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Malik.
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair, that you might be ready for what lies ahead.
This would have been a great relationship to develop more, those two, and yet all we get is we see him at the very beginning of the game and hear that scene. There should have been so much more there, and yet there isn't. And frankly, as far as the Assassin's Creed series is concerned, everybody doesn't like Altair, both in-game and out of game. So we'll never see any more of his story. Almost certainly. Maybe in a comic book or something they covered it a little bit more, but we have long since moved on to other characters. I'm trying to find a way here. So when you're low on knives, it actually shows that on the number of knives on your shoulder pad. You have 5, which is the original amount you had. So I assume when you have less than 5, it starts to animate. Although I can have 15, so maybe it has like 3 per slot. That would be more helpful. So you know if you were 1/20th the way or empty. Well, not 1/20th, 1/5. So we're going to, I believe, are we not going right here? No. We're going over here. I could have sworn it was the other one. Maybe that's the second assassination. Maybe this whole thing is just a trap. Wouldn't it make perfect sense that this was a trap? You've been assassinating these guys like crazy. There's tons of Templar coming to this funeral. This is a trap. This is obviously a trap. Good question to ask now is, since I've just realized this is a trap, why am I doing all this stuff by myself? Almost with no help at all. Didn't mean to cause a ruckus there, but whatever. Here's a funeral. Let's see. Error memory currently recording. So I gotta come down here.
We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majd-ud-Din. Taken too soon from this world. I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun.
It won't let me go any further.
Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise.
Looks like he's staring right at me. Let's move over, see if he's still staring right at me. Let's move right over and see. Am I supposed to be doing something?
Amen.
He is staring right at me. He? Maybe a she.
As you know, this man was murdered We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today. For it seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward that God's justice might be done.
There we go. So not even a very innovative trap. Taking on 5 Templars at once and some guards. I need my sword out, is my problem. Take a moment to pull my sword out. There we go. I'm at 3 health. The other guys just died. And I don't know how that happened. And then they just all casually walk away.
Free running to escape from a fight.
There we go. Like, get my sword out. The arrows are coming strong enough that these guys are too strong. All of a sudden, an assassination seems difficult. None of them have been difficult. And there have been several times when I feel like I should have been able to just drop on the guy and air assassinate him. And every single time it has made it seem like that's impossible. So I can't kill that guy, I can kill that guy. I'm not switching my sword right now. Instead, focusing more on this. Take that one out. And death again. Here's a problem with checkpointing, and then this is why every game needs to checkpoint by making 2 save files. That is the only acceptable, at least 2 autosave files that are a few minutes apart, so you don't make 2 checkpoints right next to each other. Let's do the step attack here. Step attack, step attack, step attack. Kill it! Am I supposed to run away? Is that the trick here? I don't think it is. I think I'm supposed to kill him. I just think I've
jar carriers can easily break your cover.
Checkpointed in such a poor way. throwing knives. Kill it. Like, run away. You can't get too far away. This is pathetic. This is pathetic and not what you want at the end of a game. Yes, you want the rampage. Give me a sword. There we go. You're doing a lot of damage to me. The arrow shooters are archers. Not arrow shooters. They're a big problem. And I assume if I kill this guy, that one more hit. It's not that I'm all of a sudden worse at the game. I don't think that's the case.
Remember to reach out for ledges should you fall.
Should I just run away? Or help. At this point I would probably not have taken any help. Let's try to focus on die already. Let's try and run.
When you have been exposed, killing some of
Let's try and run. Let's get up here and change the environment a little bit. You want to come after me? I'll come after you. Play a little King of the Mountain. Is that Templar going to reach this area? All of a sudden it's a little bit easier. So you can even hear them. Hear that it sounds like a female voice. There we go. So now the floor area has been changed. We've got less characters on the ground. We're slowly regaining. Maybe I have to kill all these other Templars first. They're powering through me. There we go. Finally!
I would see your eyes before you die.
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity to reclaim what has been stolen, to turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Muallim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Arsa to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the Assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the Assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire order. Well done.
Weird voice over
Not
here.
9. 8.
What do you mean?
You are not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
You'll never get away!
So, we can't kill a woman apparently. That's quite sexist, I would say. Let's run. I was hoping to get past that guy. Give me somewhere where I can hide. That's no good. So, not so much a trap as a attempt at deception just so that the real bad guy can escape. And we can see in the next recording, because there will be a next recording. It's really, really stupid, this. The garbage I'm having to go through to escape from it. I'm hoping to get behind one of them so I can see. Maybe if I go this far, I'm in. Finally. So, he should have totally killed her. She was a Templar. I may have spoiled a little bit there. I don't know if I remembered that or if I just kind of figured it out since she was hiding her face and very heavily clothed in armor. Armor is specifically designed to not be form showing. In future Assassin's Creed games, I'm almost certain you kill a few women Templars. It is also kind of an interesting thought to see just how inclusive they're saying the Templars are in their story. They were fine with the gay guy, they're fine with women being in their members, but apparently they don't discriminate. Well, so we're about to finish this assassination, which I guess technically isn't finished, and then this other assassination. Although I don't know if we're going to actually consider that one finished or not. And we will do that next recording. We may very well wrap up next recording. It would be kind of hard to think we didn't. Anyways, as always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.